All right, we're back. Circling Back podcast presented by Roback, where you can get 20% off your first order using Backer 20. My name's Will DeFries. To my left, David Ruff.
Big day for everybody out there who has legs that just don't get cold, because today is leave for work and then cold front blows through day. And if you didn't look at the weather, maybe you didn't prepare yourself accordingly. But I've seen a number of people rocking shorts and even short sleeve, and they were unprepared. And I can already tell that there's going to be many people in Central Texas doing that. It's fine. Legs just don't get cold, you know?
Well, me being the good father that I am, I sent my son to school layered up. Actually, pants, a couple layers. He can pop the hoodie off if he wants. It's a zip up situation. He's fully prepared for the change in weather. So
nobody was saying that you
other than
weren't
that,
preparing him.
Dude, I'd
Thank
like
you
to
for
add on to
clarifying.
that.
Allow me to be the first to congratulate you on dressing your son.
aside from being like an excellent prepared father,
Have you had a misstep with this before? 'Cause it seems like you have.
Yeah, it seems like you're really trying to cover up for something that you had a shortcoming.
well, what is challenging actually is that his mother has some of his clothes. I have some of his clothes, and because sometimes I send him to school and she picks him up, sometimes stuff that I have gets left at her place, and vice versa. So a lot of coats are currently at her place. I need to get some over to my crib.
You need to have an
balancing
emergency coat.
act. To add on to what you just said, for myself, I got just black Super F in the cup.
It has nothing to do with anything I said.
Well, I don't get cold. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm a man. I drink Super F black, and I wear, if I want to wear shorts when it's 30 degrees outside, I'll do that because I don't get cold.
To be clear, it's not that cold, but it's definitely a chilly north wind.
Will you please acknowledge that I am a man? And
You made that
I don't
clear.
get cold.
You've already let us know that you procreated.
Yeah,
and that you put clothing on your son.
and I send
Multiple
him,
layers.
I send him
Multiple
to school
layers.
with clothes on.
Which is huge.
He's about to lose his second front tooth, and
He's about to
it's going to be
Ooh, I'm gonna call him and sing the
the
song.
megaist of cute scenes.
I'm gonna sing the song that everybody wants me to sing again, but I won't sing it today.
Oh, please do.
The Loose Tooth song.
Do it again.
Have you heard the Bubbles in the Bath song?
I got the bubbles in the bath.
Yeah,
Is that how it
I
goes?
think it's kind of like that.
Is it?
It's not. I mean,
Is that-
no, it's
where's
more
it-
like bubbles in the bath, bubbles in the bath, bubbles in the bathtub.
So it's not to the tune of horses in the
It could
bath.
be. Look, when you are Dylan, as you know,
It should be. I think Will just wrote a song
I
accidentally.
did.
as you are aware, since you are a man,
Oh yeah, big time.
a lot of fatherhood is remixing children's songs
Uh-huh.
and just making up words to the old ones you don't remember, but you still feel like you need to sing a song.
What I like-
Maybe you're changing a diaper and he's like freaking out.
My move is to sing a popular song that might come on the radio or something, and just mix in the name Parks,
Yeah, that's a good move.
and it always throws him off.
Why don't you give us an example?
Give me a popular song,
I have a song I sing.
Mambo number 5.
like Amarillo by Parks, and he'd be like, "Wait, what?"
Well, that is
That's-
truly
that's
a
not
give
very
up.
good,
It's
yeah.
a give up.
Yeah, that's not good.
Mambo number 5? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Um,
Okay, that
I
wasn't
kind
it.
of forgot
I'll
how
stop.
they. I used to love that song. I still do.
Are you familiar with like all the newest technologies in babies these days?
No, I haven't
Like
had
the
a baby.
Duna,
I haven't had a baby in a
the
minute.
Snoo, like all the different things you can
You
get.
you
That
give your,
Dunya's a
your
little
baby
spicy lately.
Okay,
you give your baby snuff.
no Snoo.
You got any
The Snoo is where they sleep. The Duna is the stroller that also doubles as a car seat. And so I will
The
sing.
Muscat.
I will sing a
That's
song.
been around for a minute, dog.
Yeah, I know. I'm making sure I'm setting the stage for those out there who aren't fathers and who aren't
Yeah.
super well versed in, kid shit.
Not everybody is as manly as you.
I love the sound of the click it makes when you
It's-
reattach it.
It's really good.
It's good,
It's
right?
really good. But I always just sing from the Duna to the Snoo.
That's pretty good.
Oh, so you're doing sweat drop
That
down my
actually-
balls,
No,
huh?
but I do the milk drop down that bottle. Oh,
Wow.
these something.
You go a lot
Yeah, it's
deeper
pretty
than
good.
I
I
go.
go real deep. I go real deep. That's one I've been workshopping for a long time.
That's pretty good.
Mhm.
Well,
This is going to be an all-time tough ad read day for your boy.
why you can't read?
Well, no, it's just I'm still a little foggy from all the IPAs that Brett and I polished off on Saturday together.
Man, talk about FOMO.
You didn't. I noticed you're not sipping on any creamer. What's?
Dude, I get my coffee in before I come into the office. I did that thing where I chugged the end of my coffee before I got in the car today, and by the time I got to the office, I was just needing to pee.
That's me quite literally every day.
Yeah, it was
so.
brutal. I walked in, waved to Brett, and immediately walked out. I think he thought I had a bigger issue at hand, but no, it's just a quick one.
It was a Uno.
I said super F earlier. That F stands for fantastic. It's super fantastic. Coffee, black.
I mean, that's actually good that you clarified.
Just straight gas. Actually, what I did, this is interesting. So I found a new coffee brand that I really like. Has a little bit of flavor to it, but I contacted I reached out to them and I got hold of their the farm where they source their beans. It's in Guatemala, so I reached out to them and I asked them if they could just take all the flavor out of it completely. I just said I just want straight gas, straight heat, because I'm a man. And they're currently putting together my own personal blend.
And it's just flavorless.
It's just straight coffee.
It's like drinking black water.
Exactly.
Oh, black water.
So I look forward to that. They're currently going to get back to me. It's going to be very expensive, unfortunately, but it's worth it because I get to look into the eyes of people who drink just like regular black coffee. And
let's take a trip down there and check it out.
You want to go?
Yeah.
Flavored coffee sucks.
Oh,
interesting.
It smells good, but like if you do we recently got a peppermint one and it's just terrible.
Oh, don't do that.
It's terrible.
That's doing too much. This is a Texas pecan, and it's pretty damn good.
Is that Keurig?
No, I don't do Keurig.
No, you're a Keurig guy. You hate
Texas
Keurig.
pecan is mid.
I don't do.
It
Keurig.
smells really good,
Yeah.
but like as all Keurig coffee goes, it smells good, but it tastes like shit.
You want to smell my Super F?
Yeah, take that tap off. Pop the top, dog.
I'll give it to you later. You're too far away.
I hate what you're doing over
I've
here.
got a fun cup. I didn't realize we had these at the office.
Yeah, this is the lamest cup I've ever seen in my entire life.
So
what kind of boner designed that?
It's a Dixie cup, and it says it has little sections, almost like a Tom Herman hydration key, and the top one says no, and the one under it says not yet. The one under it says closer. The one under that almost there. Lord have mercy. Then the final one says ready,
which is something you see on
that's what these are the stages of sipping Booming Loud.
That's what you see on a jug of water that's like, 80 ounces or something that you carry around all day with you, 100 ounces. That's just like a 12-ounce little.
No one's carrying around 100 ounces of water all at once.
Gym guy.
I beg to differ, sir.
There's gym guys.
They have big jugs and it has marks on it just like that, and it says like, "Keep going, not hydrated yet." Like, shut up.
Now you're probably hydrated.
Yeah.
I will say, for all of the gym trends that I've been on in my life, I've never been carry around a giant jug of water in the gym guy. Like, I just don't think I need 2 gallons during my 48-minute workout.
So there's a dude who I had a freshman year seminar with him, and he showed up to class the first day. He's sitting right next to the professor, and he takes out a milk jug. And it wasn't like a clear milk jug. It was one of the ones that's kind of like more opaque. It has like almost a white.
Yeah.
And so it didn't look like he was drinking water out of it. It looked like he just brought a gallon of milk to class and set it on the table. And I'm like, dude, this is not what you do your first day of college. Like, everyone's looking at you like you're a fucking weirdo right now because you felt the need to bring in a gallon jug.
Was it water?
Yeah, it was water, but it just looked like milk. It was like, relax,
great if
dude.
It was milk. Wait, it was in the milk. So wait, was it distilled water?
No, he did what the college people do, and he hollowed out. He emptied the milk thing and then washed it, and then clearly just put water in it.
Okay.
He brought it to class for like 2 months. Like,
what's so unnecessary?
It's gross.
You were telling me you were at the gym last week. Said there's a lot of jugs there.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
I'm just saying, like, is it like a bodybuilding competition coming up? Like, what are these guys doing?
David, stop it. Yeah, a lot of water there. A lot of water. Jugs of water.
I don't like drinking out of the fountain.
I don't either, but I still do it.
You ever see somebody, and growing up, this was real. Kids, classmates who, when they went to the water fountain, they would
put their mouth.
They would just inhale the little whatever it's called.
The good news at the gym is that it's mostly just adults there. They don't do that.
Inhale it, like, meaning like they put their mouth over it, like Mike is doing a podcast with a microphone.
Oh, the germs. Ooh. The germs.
The germs.
The germs.
It's interesting.
Let's talk real quick. Official business out of the way. Patreon. Circling Batch. It'll be live on Wednesday. We're talking Bachelorette. It's almost over. Got to think we're going to get some worst of episodes mixed in for a little bit. Friday voicemails dropping on Thursdays. Our last episode got a lot of acclaim. People were very happy with our last voicemail episode. Highly recommend you go check out the free preview on the feed. Also, if you're looking for some Christmas stuff, or maybe you're just trying to get suited and booted yourself, head over to washedmedia.shop and check out all the new merch on the site. Also, we got a Roback collaboration, roback.com/washed. Yeah, Dylan's wearing one right now. I wore one of mine all weekend.
I took mine out of the dryer last night. It's all folded up ready. Just like, hey, please wear me. And I'm like, I'm waiting.
No.
I'm
What are
waiting.
you waiting for, you dumbass?
I'm waiting.
You can also go get a free set of coasters with every Do You Even Burn candle. We're burning one in the studio right now. If you're watching on YouTube, you know that already. Shouts to all the YouTubers out there. Velobox.com/circling-back. Like I said, if you use coasters at checkout, you get a free set of coasters with every candle. Also, go leave a review. We're not going to read any reviews today.
Out of protest.
It's
to the
more.
lack of
It's
review.
more because I don't have it up right now, and it's going to take like way too long, and so we're just not going to do that. And it's also time to recap this weekend in fun, presented by Early Bird CBD. Baby, you know how much we love Early Bird. We love it so much that Dave went on a little crusade himself this weekend and converted some people into customers.
Yeah, after my weekend in fun, we have at least 2, potentially 3 new Early Bird CBD users.
Wow.
Big fans.
Handshake emoji.
I was just the guy. Look, I wasn't the guy who was late to the ranch. I was the guy who brought Early Bird CBD.
Wow.
I've converted probably a lot more than you. Not to brag, but kind of to brag. I've been recommending to everybody, and they always come back to me a few days later and say like, "Holy shit, I love this stuff. Sleeping better. I get a little lift, from the THC, David.
Man.
It's not for everybody."
This dude dresses his son warmly, just recommends Early Bird. This guy's just having a day.
Yeah, go off, Dylan. Respectfully.
Yeah.
Multiple
I'm
layers.
kind of killing it right now.
Yeah, if you're wondering what's up with this Early Bird CBD stuff and why we're such fans of it, it's a recreational hemp product that contains about 2.5 milligrams of natural THC and about 12.5 milligrams of CBD in each gummy. These are formulated for fun and to make you feel good.
They do both.
These will set you on a nice little relaxation journey when you go home at night, pop one on the couch, and toss on some HBO Max from the night before.
Did I take 2 of them the other night? Yeah.
Wow,
I did.
you're a savage.
I did.
You're a
I did.
savage.
I know.
These guys, we love them. Got our start as a company based out of their HQ, their old HQ. They were our first sponsor. We've always been riding with them because they ride with us.
Exactly.
These guys are dogs.
They are dogs. You're right. Yeah.
If you want 20% off everything at earlybirdcbd.com, mash that Steam button at checkout and you can get 20% off everything. This is a one-use code, which means that you got to load up the cart now. If you're looking for a good stocking stuffer for somebody, get them some Early Bird CBD, toss that in the stocking, and you're going to be the celebrity of your Christmas morning.
What a brilliant idea.
Thank you. Thank you. Again, earlybirdcbd.com. Use promo code STEAM. Make it happen. 20% off. Dylan, what'd you get into this weekend?
Thank you for asking, Will. So Thursday, Bay had a work event. Her company rented out Franklin's Barbecue. You hear about this place?
Heard of that place.
Wow.
I thought they were closed.
Is that why I was waiting in line for 12 hours?
According to many
Never
critics,
got
it's
in.
the best barbecue in the world.
I thought they were closed
They
temporarily.
just reopened.
Oh, they did?
Yeah.
Perennial-
Maybe watch the news.
A perennial top 10 barbecue joint in the state of Texas per Texas Monthly.
Some people say in the world. I'm not going to go there. Some people have went there. Anyway, she brought home, I'm not kidding, maybe 5 pounds of meat from Franklin's for your boy.
What are we talking here? Brisket?
Dave, brisket. All right? Pork ribs,
Mm-hmm.
sausage, turkey.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, it's free. It's brought home. I'm just saying the turkey. I might have switched in a beef rib or two.
The
Will,
turkey was excellent.
You're a beef boy.
Dylan's anti-beef rib.
The
Everyone knows
turkey
that.
Too
was
much.
excellent, as well as beans, potato salad, a key
Beans,
lime
potato salad.
key lime pie, and a bourbon
Ooh.
banana tart.
Yes, I would fuck with that.
It wasn't as good as a
Ooh.
key lime.
What's up?
I'm a big
What
key
kind
lime
of
guy.
bourbon?
I'm going to say this. I'm going to put this out into the world. While ordering the turkey at the actual restaurant is kind of a lame move, having some of that left over for like a Sammy the next day or something, it might be the best leftover for me that you have from a barbecue
It
joint.
was really good.
I love it.
I was very pleased with it. So yeah, the highlight of my weekend was kind of just eating dope ass barbecue.
Were you just grazing?
Yeah,
That's my favorite. I love a good late morning barbecue run, and then you just kind of
Yeah.
graze on barbecue for the next 12 hours.
And Bay was under the weather, so I just took care of her. I was just a really good fiance. So on top
Wow.
of being a great father, a man, I also know how to take care of my lady. My lady.
Wow.
Wow.
So you dress your son.
Hey,
Multiple
keep
layers.
going. Uh huh.
I don't remember all the other stuff,
Yeah.
but dude, I'm proud of you.
I'm kind of on one right now.
You're really
Yeah,
flexing.
I know. And I've been kind of just preparing for the move as well. My move happens pretty soon. Bought a crib.
What's Ethereum doing, Will?
I'm getting notifications. I set up notifications for the Maxwell trial through the New York Times app, so now I'm getting live updates.
You're going to get watered down from the corporate media.
I definitely will be.
Did you see that a Chinese space rover has located a mysterious cube-shaped object on the surface of the moon?
Did you hear what noise it made when it approached it? My cube. My cube.
Is it one?
Is that fake news, Randy?
I wonder if it's one of those vehicles.
Oh, dude,
You just cucked Brett's breaking
Okay,
news.
first of all, I couldn't have known that. Second of all, we can still talk about
just
it.
let it go. Brett will have much more detail.
What if it's a Nissan Cube?
that
that
would
would
be
be cool.
J-Bone would be
Oh.
ecstatic.
Does he know about this? Anyway. Sorry, go ahead with your weekend that no one cares about.
What'd that boy get into?
Well, everybody knows. If you follow me at DC Ruff on Instagram, you probably were aware. Thank you, Will. That Ranch Dave was activated in full activation. There's nothing better than going to the ranch, and by the ranch I mean my friend's ranch, in Llano, Texas. Beautiful Llano, Texas. Just acres upon acres of hill country land. Just sitting in a deer blind, not shooting anything, but watching my friends shoot some stuff. I was like, I'm gonna take the year off.
Were you just drinking some beers and wasting bullets?
Actually, kind of, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's
Shouts
pretty,
to Luke Bryan.
is that a song?
Pretty sure it is.
You shouldn't waste bullets. There's an ammo shortage. A lot of people don't know that. But it was good. It was just it was a boys' weekend. We got into some of that old brown water. And it was fun. Did a fire.
Do they not have a filtration system out there?
No, it's a problem. Very minerally, very sulfury.
You gotta be careful with that, man. You don't want to get contaminated.
Yeah. Why do you think I was late today?
Oh,
No, I was actually late because I was dressing my son in multiple layers.
really?
Oh, so you were also a good dad.
Did you hit him with that hoodie so he could pop it off just in case he got a little
Yeah.
warm?
No. I actually had him in a tracksuit tearaway.
Really?
Yeah, in case
Really?
he wants to like train.
Is it the same one that Flounder had at his Italian restaurant?
Probably very similar. Actually, but like, okay.
If we were drafting, we're gonna do a draft later. Like favorite attendees to my bachelor party, Flounder would be my first overall pick. No offense to you guys.
To be fair, you're not even in my top 10.
That's okay.
Yeah.
I'm going.
If we had to
though.
rank all the dudes on the trip, you're coming in real low.
Oh really?
Yeah.
That's rude.
No, it just shows the
I'm
strength of the
fun.
roster.
No, it's a deep team.
Yeah.
It is. Yeah.
I mean, there's going to be some guys who transfer because they can't get playing time.
I get that.
But
Should I get a mullet today when I get my hair cut?
Speaking of transfer,
I don't know.
There's a dude who just went on the most recent season of Love Island Australia, and he showed up with a mullet, and every girl was like, oh, "This guy's hot."
Really?
Yeah, and now I'm like, "Fuck, I'm gonna get a mullet."
Man, I just don't know if you can pull it off.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
Dude have pulled it off quite well. Like, looks good, legitimately good.
Any of your boys at the ranch have a mullet?
Ooh, no.
Man.
No, these guys are all like serious people.
What's the difference between like regular Dave and Ranch Dave?
Ranch Dave is just, it's not even like a real person.
He
It's
just
more of
puts
an
a cowboy
idea.
hat on. That's the difference.
It's just kind of like the thought of Ranch Dave, like in the
Oh,
abstract.
Ranch Dave was getting thoughty on the timeline.
Well, yeah, who was responding? Who responded to that tweet? First of all, who posted that tweet? People thought I posted it.
the tweet.
I'm like, I did not post a photo of myself from circling back.
No, if there's one thing that I think collectively we're scared to do, it's be too self-promotional from the circling back feed. Like I don't think any of us have ever posted a photo of ourselves from that feed before. If there's a photo of Dave that goes up, I probably posted it. If
Man,
there's one of me that goes up, Brett probably posted it.
There's somebody out there who thinks that we're posting those ourselves, and they're like, God, look at these assholes.
Yeah. Yeah. We are
Uh,
assholes though.
But yeah, it was, it was great fun, good times. Where's your place in relation to Llano?
It is 25 4 miles west-northwest of Llano.
Off 71?
It's on 71.
Oh, okay.
But 71 kind of does this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know where the high school is? Llano High School?
Uh-huh.
His place is just south of there, off three County Road 312. Will.
Okay.
Honey Creek Ranch.
Fantastic area.
Beautiful.
It is.
A lot of people call it the hill country. I call it home.
That's fair.
Here we go.
That's fair.
It's my home away from home. My friend's home away from home. That is also my home for some
That
weekends.
you visit occasionally.
Correct.
Yeah. Very cool.
Hold on.
Are you ready yet?
Almost there.
Oh shit.
Lord have mercy. I'm about to drink.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. Well, I think we all know where this is going.
Friday night, your boy just had a night. Sally was working nights all week, so your boy was just posted up. You know what I did?
No.
I finished watching the Grateful Dead documentary on Amazon Prime. I started it the week of Micah's bachelor party, and I finally finished it.
Okay.
It was good. I wanted to finish it before I could dive into the Beatles documentary, which I have yet to do, but I'm very excited for that transition in my life.
It's getting some play on the TL.
Yeah, I'm very excited about it. The whole 2.5 hour episodes is not great. 2.5 hours is a lot. Are you doing Mick or are you doing Paul McCartney?
It's the same guy, really.
Yeah. There's no difference. And then Saturday, I did something that some people in the studio don't do, and that's I made good on a previous agreement that I made.
Mm-hmm. We saw.
Brett and I decided to go out. And months ago, I told Brett, maybe not even months ago, maybe 6 weeks ago, I told Brett I'm retired from drinking IPAs. And he said, no, there's going to be some cool day on like a Saturday in Austin, Texas, where I'm going to want to go drink a bunch of IPAs with you. And I said, you have one day. You have to hand me a card, and you have to clear it by Sally first so that childcare is taken care of, and I don't have to put effort into it. And when you hand me that card, I will go out with you, and I will drink as many IPAs as I can.
You played it.
And he played it on Thursday, I believe. I was a little rattled when he played it because I did not want to go out drinking this weekend. But you know what I did? I made good. And I
Good
drank
for you,
7
man.
IPAs.
Local guy making
7?
7 IPAs.
Starting at what time?
3. Ending at about 11.
311.
And then I also mixed in 2 light beers. I don't think I finished either of the light beers.
What was your IPA of choice?
Started off with a nice IPA from St. Elmo's Brewery, local. And then I transitioned into Deschutes Fresh Squeezed IPA. Probably one of my favorite IPAs going.
Deschutes.
My Deschutes. And yeah, so that means that I had no choice but to spend Sunday just feeling really bad about myself eating Tex-Mex. It was a lituation.
At least you got a chance to watch the Lions win a game.
Yeah.
You were pretty glued to that one.
Yeah, I was so glued to the TV. I was sitting at lunch and my phone started lighting up and I was like, oh, something must have just happened. Sure enough, the Lions won a game. Kind of wish they hadn't. Kind of wish they just lost every game this year.
Good for Dan Campbell.
I'm happy for Dan Campbell.
I'm happy for Adam.
The win could not have come at a better time. Happy for everybody involved. But yeah, I'm so out on. I mean, we them boys still. That's the thing.
Well, yeah, that's the thing about it.
Hey, what's up with the scheduling of the Cowboys games? No one's going
You
Thursday
need-
to Thursday.
They had 3
it's-
games in like 2
Dude,
days. It was weird.
This is them. They want to put them in primetime games. It's just, you know what though?
America's
I kind of
team.
love not having to get all geared up for a Cowboy game Sunday.
Yeah, but who'd they play? Who'd they play this past Thursday?
Saints.
Okay, so the Saints did not play on Thanksgiving, so that gives them how many days rest versus the boys who got like a week's rest. Is that not weird?
Somebody had to say it.
Sometimes the boys get short weeks. Sometimes they don't. Like the week of the Thanksgiving game is, depending on how you want to look at it, a disadvantage for them. They play Sunday before, then they have a game. 4 days later, obviously. Then I think this might have been the first time they played the following Thursday. Though
It's just
normally
weird.
it's like a 10-day.
Didn't they go Thursday, Sunday, Thursday? No, wait.
No.
They did 2 Thursdays recently. One aside from Thanksgiving. I'm gonna shut up.
How about that Bama team though?
You hear about this?
I saw that coming from a mile away. Unfortunately, a lot of the haters and losers out there did not see that.
Mm.
I'm officially ready.
Oh my gosh.
We
It's different
ready.
now.
We ready.
This needs to be in like someone's lake house, like on a wood, like plaque or something, and under like a live, laugh, love.
Uh-huh.
It's my favorite thing in the world to get invited to someone's lake house for a weekend, and then you just walk around the lake house just laughing to yourself about the ridiculous shit they have on the
Why
walls.
is it always at a lake house?
Dude, because life is better at the lake.
It's like everybody who goes to a lake house or buys a lake house just goes to the same place to get their like decorations.
Corny Lake House decor store.
It's like the
Yeah,
same interior decorator.
They go to Hobby Lobby. Hobby Lobby is the goat for all that stuff.
It's all stuff that was made by the Christian girl, Fall Girl, or
Mhm.
whatever.
Yeah.
Or what was it? Super Cool Autumn? Or what was the chick?
Christian Girl Autumn?
Yeah, that was it.
Everyone in northern Michigan just has like something that says unsalted on it. It's like, yeah, it's fresh water. We know.
That's kind of sick, though.
No, it's not.
Oh, okay.
It's lame.
That
She's my
stinks.
little Christian girl.
Like Whiskey Girl, but Christian instead.
Correct,
Uh-huh.
yes.
Is that also Sally?
I don't know. We don't talk about religion.
That's fair. You know what we do talk about? Stamps.com, baby.
Yeah, we do.
The season of giving is finally here, and so is the holiday rush. If you're selling anything online, you don't have to face the holiday hustle alone. Stamps.com can take all the hassle and guesswork out of holiday shipping and saves you money. Easily compare prices and delivery dates across all major carriers and get huge discounts up to 40% off USPS and up to 76% off UPS rates. So whether your sales come from Amazon, Etsy, Shopify, or eBay, Stamps.com streamlines your shipping and keeps your customers on your nice list. For over 20 years, Stamps.com has helped over 1 million businesses save time and save money on shipping. Like we said, they've got those exclusive discounts that integrates with all your sales channels across top marketplaces and automatically imports shipping info for each order. Just print the label, stick it on, and schedule a pickup or drop off. No need to rush around for holiday or in the holiday traffic. You guys go to the post office last year around this time?
Unfortunately, I had to.
I had to go twice, and both times, like I almost
Oh.
just drove away and threw the gift in the garbage on the way out because I was like, I don't even want to deal with this right now.
Have you had to go for your like mail forwarding stuff?
Did online.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Who is this guy?
Dude, imagine not doing everything online at this point because with Stamps.com, their built-in tracking tools and delivery notifications, you can avoid these dreaded "Where's my package" messages from stressed out customers. These customers be stressing. And if you ever have a question, Stamps.com, they have award-winning US-based shipping support, and their team is always ready to help. Deliver more smiles this holiday and start shipping and saving with Stamps.com today. There's no risk. And with our promo code Circling Back, you get a special offer that includes a 4-week trial, plus free shipping credits and a digital shipping scale. Yeah, that's right. I said digital shipping scale. No long-term commitments or contracts. You'll be up and running in minutes. Just go to Stamps.com, click on the microphone at the top of the page, and type in Circling Back, all one word. That's Stamps.com, promo code Circling Back, Stamps.com. Easy e-commerce shipping for less. A lot less.
Very cool.
You know what time it is? It's time to draft. It's feeling a little drafty in here.
Ooh.
Feeling a little drafty in here.
Ooh. These are fun, man. Are you going to do another sexy little graphic for the people?
I always do the sexy graphic. That's my
Yeah.
favorite part of doing this.
Yeah.
Not to brag, but yeah, I set up a template, so it's really easy for me to do.
I know. It's kind of sick.
Yeah. What have we drafted so far? We started off with
Halloween candy.
Halloween candy for our Halloween season.
I crushed it.
For Thanksgiving, we just did all the sides and accompaniments of a classic Thanksgiving dinner. And right now, we're going to do something else.
I was a clear winner of that one as well.
No, you weren't.
This is something no one else has ever done.
No, we're doing Christmas movie draft.
It's a Christmas movie draft, David. It's where we draft Christmas movies. It's where we draft Christmas movies.
I'm familiar with it.
Okay.
So Dylan's are all going to be in black and white. Dave just is choosing Die Hard 4 times in a row.
Dude, hold on. We got to, before we get into it.
It's not a Christmas movie.
Oh! I've only seen it once, and I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it being dubbed a Christmas movie.
No.
I'm okay with it.
Just because it's during Christmas doesn't mean it's a Christmas movie.
I'm not saying it should be like a good Christmas movie. I'm just saying, like, if someone wants to deem it that, I'm fine with that. If they want to not, then I'm also fine with that.
Did you know that It's a Wonderful Life and A Miracle on 34th Street were released in consecutive years, 46 and 47?
Really? So that was right in the prime of your childhood.
Right.
You're older than my father. That's pretty crazy.
The simple fact that you even have these on your list right now tells me everything I need to know about your list. Like, those didn't even sniff my top 12.
I have a list of Christmas movies. You can't deny those are absolute classic Christmas movies.
Yeah, they're classic Christmas movies. That doesn't mean they're good.
I'm not saying I'm going to draft them. I'm just saying they're on my
Snoozers.
list.
They're classic in the sense that you'll watch it when you're back home and like your dad puts it on because you don't want to be a jerk. But like when you're home on like a random Wednesday and you're layering up your son as you often do.
Yeah.
Then you're not gonna flip it on.
No.
It's on TV. It's on TV.
You're right, I'm not.
If you show that movie, if you show one of those movies to Parks, he's gonna think you have the most trash taste.
But it does, at minimum, deserve an honorable mention.
Yeah, I guess.
when we're doing this.
Yeah, but that's like saying that's like talking about old-timey baseball players being really good. They suck these days.
Yeah, the Black Sox.
I could strike out Babe Ruth.
Okay, no, you couldn't. Would you stop?
Well,
yeah, see?
Okay, maybe I couldn't strike out Babe Ruth, but
I could strike out Babe Ruth.
yeah.
Yeah.
dude, they
Hit
had
with
the
my
most
two-seam.
fire wind-ups back in the day. Just so many moving parts.
Dude, yeah. Shout out Satchel Paige.
What's all
Dude.
that extra movement? You don't need to
I
do
don't
that.
know, man. I don't really know how physics work
It's like
too
they had to
well.
wind up their arm to get it going.
Yeah, that's not how it works.
I mean, it's like a whole.
Yeah.
It's like 12 seconds before the ball is even released.
Do they even throw like off speed pitches or just all fastballs back then?
I mean, they were just trying to get it over the plate.
They were throwing just hunks of cheese.
It was like
Yeah.
the ball
They
was
were
like
just-
just covered in miscellaneous.
They were just grooving it like 81 miles per hour, just trying to find the plate.
You know, somebody like snuck in like there had to have been a pitcher who snuck in like a fake baseball that was like hollowed out or something, and like the catcher's it's just like knuckling, and I dude, this isn't even a regulation ball. This dude, I mean, those guys were such cheaters back then.
Just
They
pine-
rigged the
just
World Series.
Pine tar over, yeah.
Pine tar, dirt.
Uh-huh. They did
Spit.
They did rig a World Series. They threw it.
Yeah,
They got
would
paid.
have gotten
man.
away
They
with it.
got paid. They
though.
got paid.
Rothstein, huh?
Yeah.
Roth.
They got
Was it
paid
Roth?
like-
I don't know.
They got paid like $3,000 back then.
Yeah, I hope the couple
And they were
$100
set.
they got for throwing the World Series was worth it.
They were set for
Then they had
life.
to, they had to go live in a cornfield for eternity,
Yeah, that sucks.
It's too
which is
bad.
cool if you're really into corn and you can hear
you
freak
love
on a leash.
corn.
Yeah, it actually sounds kind of tight.
I'm feeling like a freak on a leash.
Okay.
I don't like what you did.
Should we have Randy choose a number between 1 and 10, and we'll all shout out numbers, and we'll determine the draft rating or ranking?
Yeah.
All right, Randy, are you ready? Number between 1 and 10. Please write it down so we can know that you're not cheating and putting it in someone else's favor. I have yet to choose first, which is concerning.
Randy's arms are just bulging.
Why is Randy writing so
What's
much?
your
Just
problem?
write a number down, you freak.
Can't Randy just come in here with tiny arms one day?
No,
I
he's.
don't know, man.
Luckily, we're having a company-wide meeting tomorrow, so we can kind of stress the tiny arms in
Yeah, we're
2022.
going to enforce a sleeve policy here at work.
It's like the sleeve thief visited his home.
Okay.
Ready?
1, 2, 3,
6.
4.
7.
I nailed it right on last time too.
Dylan got it.
Go.
Dylan,
Ooh, first overall
me,
pick.
Dave.
So it's a snake.
Yeah,
Ooh, I get back to back. It's
Oh,
arguably the best
man.
spot, best value.
you're not wrong, David. I would prefer to be in your position right now.
Except for me, who drafted McCaffrey with my first pick. He's out for the season. Kind of fucked my
This
whole
is a
year.
tough spot.
Dude, tell us more about your fantasy team.
Well,
I'd rather
dude,
be where
Kyler
y'all
went
are than
off.
where I am right now. I'll tell you.
Really?
What
Yeah.
you okay?
Are you gonna get last
I get
place?
the 6th pick after this.
Wah! And the 7th. Don't cry.
All right.
That was a pretty good cry.
It's
Well-
between 3.
I hear a lot about it these
It's
days.
between 3. And I'm going to go.
You can't choose all 3.
I know. I'm not going to. Ooh. I'm going to pick.
You do know that whatever you pick right now, this means that you think it is the GOAT Christmas movie. There's a lot of pressure on
That's
this
a lot
pick.
of pressure, man. A lot of pressure. Okay. I'm going to go with Christmas Vacation.
Wow. Okay. I was not expecting that.
That is my number 1 overall pick.
I had it in my top 2 or 3, so I'm not gonna argue.
Okay.
I had that as my number 8.
What?
8?
You're full of shit.
It's top 5 at mint.
He's a liar.
My choice.
It's undeniably a top
is
3
your choice.
Christmas
It's
movie.
my choice.
All right, let's hear it.
I had very big concerns about what Dylan was going to do. You chose
did
one.
too.
I do really like Christmas Vacation.
I would hope so.
I do like it. It's not one that I watch every year.
Lot
I'd
of
say
sap.
it's on one every 2 years. A lot of sap in that tree.
I genuinely thought he would go more sentimental. I thought you would have gone like a more serious Miracle on 34th Street type, Wonderful Life.
Christmas Vacation is a perfect blend of like nostalgia and funny and like get you in like the Christmas spirit. It's a great movie.
You need to cop that Chicago Bears hat, Randy.
Yeah, you need one of those.
Yeah, what are you doing, man?
You need one of those. All right, you guys ready for my pick?
He wants to put a pool in. Like,
This
You're
is
a
my
fan.
GOAT. This is my GOAT. This will forever be my GOAT. It shaped who I am as a person today.
Elf. It's Elf.
It's absolutely
Oh my
not Elf.
God.
My number 1 pick in the Christmas movie draft is Home Alone. Number one.
I was,
First one.
I was deciding between the two.
Not even hard. Like
Yep.
that was an easy pick.
It is such a great movie. Really is.
It's off my
I've already
board.
watched it twice this year, and I will be watching it at least one more time. It's off the board, David.
Yep. It's a good pick, Will. David, you are up.
You got two heavy hitters that are just discarded right now for you.
Hey, can I say something? The rendering of his pool in Vacation, you know, when he's got like the little,
Diving board.
yeah, it looks so pathetic. Like that pool, that is just a tiny little pool.
It's a movie prop, David. Let's just calm
Hey,
down.
look, I'm just saying attention to detail matters.
Okay. It was just a
Number 3, Scrooge, Bill Murray.
Really? Going Scrooged?
Really
Scrooged.
Scrooged.
Bill Murray.
I
The late, the great Jack Palance.
don't think I've ever seen that, to be frank.
It is a somewhat dark comedy, but it is a good one and one that I watch almost every year.
Well, your pick is about to upset. One of you is going to take one from me. It's going to upset me a lot.
Oh, I forgot that Dave's got two in a row.
It's a take on the Christmas Carol.
Yeah.
The Ghost
Oh.
of Christmas Past. It's
the
like
short
that,
story from 1843 by Charles Dickens. That
That's
one?
the one.
Ebenezer.
Trash name. You don't hear too many people getting called Ebenezer these days.
I was going to name my next son Ebenezer. So
Really?
Thanks for
What's
shitting on
short for what do you call him for short? Like Lil Neasy?
Ebs. Real easy. That is a shit name. What,
Yeah.
what the hell?
Yeah. What you grow up and
Ebenezer.
one day you're like, wait, my name's Ebenezer?
It's too long. It's shitty.
I'd probably hate everything too if my name was Ebenezer.
It sounds mean. Yeah, like life just sucks.
If
No
you
wonder
call your
hate
Dude, it's that
Christmas.
the one movie or that one. Is it a book? I don't know. Whatever it is, that ruined the name for everybody.
For, Ebenezer.
It kind of sounds like a demon, like a biblical, like an Old Testament demon or something.
It comes from a Hebrew phrase that means stone of help.
Stone Man.
Stone man.
Very cool. Dave, what's your next pick?
Yep. What's the fourth overall
Number
pick?
4,
Don't do it.
Godfather.
Oh wow, this is a hard-o move.
Excuse me?
Yes, there is a Christmas scene.
It doesn't make it a Christmas movie. It's a mafia movie.
It's my pick, baby.
I hope the listeners don't. Everyone,
pick.
all the
I'm
listeners
upset.
love Dave no matter what. I hope that they give him the right amount of stick that he deserves for this.
I'm
right
upset.
We taught the world how to eat.
I'm upset.
Where's the freaking gabagool?
now. I'm in a very interesting position right now. I could acquire both Home Alones if I wanted to.
You could.
It's just whether or not I want to do it. I can't do it.
You can't do it to him.
I can't do it
I
to
know
him.
what you're going to pick.
I have to choose one that is it. I have more sentimental value with this one than I have with any of it. My mother and I watch it every single Christmas together. Love Actually, baby.
Fuck.
Love
I
Actually.
knew it.
I had to do it to him.
I was going to go Love Actually. I was.
Well,
But, hey, I had 2 picks in a row here, and I have 2 great ones.
Oh, you're gonna pick mine. I know it.
I have 2 great ones.
go ahead.
I'm going to go Home Alone 2. He's Lost in New York, David.
He is Lost in New York. People forget about
Ever,
that.
ever
It's a
hear
good
about this
sequel.
one?
It's a good sequel.
Also, a movie that people like to make fun of it, and I don't appreciate it. When it comes to nostalgic Christmas movies, it's the GOAT. It was also released the year I was born, which is very cool.
1946.
1983, the year I was born. I'm going with A Christmas Story.
I'm glad you took that because that's not something, as I've said
Yeah.
before, that is not a classic movie on my radar. Like, it's not something that's ever been something that I watch regularly. I respect its place in the Christmas movie, pantheon of good movies. But for me, it's not one that I identify with very much. But I'm glad you took it.
It doesn't deliver so much, and I understand that, but it is, as far as just like feel good, I'm ready to get into the Christmas spirit. When Ralphie bashes that ginger's face in, it's like, all right, Christmas
Okay,
is
why don't
finally here.
I stand all gingers as I married one and my son is one. My mother is also one.
He
How
just
about Shiv
pounded.
last night?
He just pounded his
Shiv's a
little red
savage.
face in. He pounded it.
What we
Just crumpled
I
him.
feel like Dave had something going on.
Don't
over
worry
here.
about it. Quit screen watching.
I feel really good about my list so far, guys.
You should feel decent about your list. For my third pick, this is hard. There's a lot going on right now. I'm going to do it. I want to go with more of a classic one, but overall, I think this is one of my favorite holiday movies, and it's simply called The Holiday. Shout out Cameron Diaz.
Yep.
Shout out Kate Winslet. Shout out everybody. Jack Black gets a little too top, like, high billing on this movie for my liking.
You say Winslet, huh?
I don't know.
Is that the one where
Hey, Kate Winslet.
her fiance almost leaves her for Julia Roberts?
No,
Oh,
I
okay.
don't think so. I don't know. Julia Roberts isn't in there.
Oh,
It's pretty.
I
woman.
thought
You
it was.
freak.
Is that not a rom-com with Cameron Diaz? I could be wrong. There's always shit on in my house that I don't
I
put
don't
on.
know, David.
Dave, you got 2. You're about to round out your list, Playboy.
Pretty simple here. Just kind of an all-timer.
As long as she goes to that cottage, right? That cabin with
Yeah.
what's his face?
They do a switch.
Hot dude.
Both of them needed to get a hard reset on their life. They make a switch. They both fall in love.
Jude Law.
Jude Law, dude.
He's a hot dude.
He is so hot. If I could switch appearances with like any major celebrity, he might be up there for me. He's just a
Interesting.
strapping dude.
I think this one, like, I don't like getting too serious on this pod, but as far as nostalgia, the meaning of Christmas, replacing an aging Santa Claus, my third pick is Ernest Saves Christmas. The late, the great Jim Varney.
I didn't have Ernest going on this list, but I'm happy that you went there.
Yeah, it's the third installment of the series. Just an epic one. He saves Christmas, which is where the title comes from. I get a back-to-back one?
Yep. You're
Dude,
finishing your list out.
You guys took all the good ones.
No, we didn't. There's still a lot left.
No, dude, you got Ernest Saves Christmas. You got a really good one.
Number 4, or my 4th pick. Is this my final pick?
Uh-huh.
Nightmare Before Christmas.
Really?
Always liked it.
I don't know.
It's weird for me because it is a Christmas movie, but it's such a Halloween feeling movie that I am almost more likely to watch it around Halloween than I am around Christmas time.
That's fair. It's in that weird category. But the word Christmas is in the title now.
I don't love that pick, David.
It's my list.
You can't combine spooky with Christmas.
He's
Scrooge?
the spooky season guy.
Time out. Christmas Carol does absolutely that. The entire premise is
Oh, is it-
multiple ghosts.
Is it on my list?
Multiple ghosts.
Is it on my
And that-
list? I don't think so.
That has
David.
stood the test of time, widely regarded as a classic. Scrooged is literally based off of it. I think you should respect my list.
I think your list stinks.
Dave
my
came
list
with
rocks.
receipts.
Go ahead, Will.
My list rocks.
What's your last pick, dog?
It's tough for me because there's a lot left. And one thing I think that we're going to be accused of doing, and I think that we have done this, is we're kind of skipping over some of the real classics out there.
Yeah.
And I'm going to keep doing that.
He's going to apologize to nobody.
You're
Yeah,
a
I'm
bad
gonna-
Santa, aren't you?
No, I'm not doing
That's a good
Bad
pick.
Santa.
That's a good pick. That's a good movie.
I'm choosing one that is it's an uncomfortable watch, but it's a very nice watch. I very much enjoy it. The aesthetic of the movie is so on point. Starring Sarah Jessica Parker, The Family Stone.
Haven't seen that.
I've never heard of it.
You'd like it. I think you'd like it. I'd like to give a special shout out to Luke Wilson for his role in this movie.
Very cool.
I very much identify with him in this
Very
movie.
cool if you
Oh,
shout
this
out
is
Luke.
quite the cast.
Oh, it's stacked, baby.
Diane Keaton, Rachel McAdams, Dermot Mulroney, Luke Wilson, as you stated, and Claire Danes.
Just
Her
saying.
so-called life. Oh, Craig T. Nelson.
Yeah,
What, coach?
Yeah.
What?
we out here.
This is a good.
Okay.
Highly recommend. It's an uncomfortable watch. It's kind of like
In what way?
Meet the Parentsy almost. Like there's just parts where you're like, oh my God, why is this going like
Yeah.
this? Stop.
Okay, with my last pick,
You're saying there's a cringe element.
I have 6 listed here.
Cringe Kringle.
I'm going to tell you what my 6 are, and I'm going to pick the one that I'm going to pick.
Okay.
I have Santa Claus. I have Bad Santa, Miracle on 34th Street, It's a Wonderful Life, Elf, and a Charlie Brown Christmas.
You're missing 2 from that list that I would add as being something that should be in the conversation. Can I name those 2 movies?
Yes.
Polar Express.
Mm.
For some people, I'm not saying for me. Their mouths look weird. Everyone knows that.
The worst animation of all time.
And then
You sent me that recently. A link to that. Oh, that was the Polar Express. Sorry. Different movie.
Stop.
the other movie I would add to this list, and it's an underrated one, but one I watched just last weekend. Four Christmases, starring Vince Vaughn and Reese Witherspoon.
Ooh, I hated that movie.
Dude, I watched that for the first
Dude, I
time.
think I
last
like
year.
it.
I hated
I
that
didn't
movie.
hate it.
I think I like
stunk.
it.
I don't
It's
know
good
if
for
it's
what
in
it
my
is. It's
top
good for
5.
what it is.
If you like Vince Vaughn, you'll like it.
Yeah.
All that said, my last pick is going to go to the Charlie Brown Christmas.
I'm just happy you didn't say Elf.
No. Elf is not a bad movie. It's very polarizing. People love it, people hate it. I'm in the it's not a bad movie, it's just not a good movie.
I feel bad for it because like the whole point of the movie is just it's like just Will Ferrell being like really happy, but his happiness in that movie pisses me the fuck off. I don't care for it at all.
It's the Ted Lasso of Christmas movies.
I took my dude, I'm gonna watch the Ted Lasso Christmas episode on Christmas this year, I think.
Incredible episode. Yeah. Man, I crushed
Christmas,
my list, guys.
Charlie Brown, that's a good one.
Thanks, Dave.
I didn't know we were doing animated features, but then again, I did the
I didn't know
Nightmare
we were
Before
doing
Christmas
mafia movies, so I guess, you know.
That's a Christmas scene.
We'll let the people decide who won this one. We'll
I think
see.
It's going to be me.
We'll
It's
see
not really
we'll
that
see
close.
Our final one, Dylan had he had Christmas Vacation, Home Alone 2, A Christmas Story, and A Charlie Brown Christmas. I had Home Alone, Love Actually, The Holiday, and Family Stone. And Dave had Scrooged, The Godfather, Ernest Saves Christmas, and Nightmare Before Christmas. Dave's list is wilding out here.
People love the diversity. People love the
Dave is
diversity in
wild.
the list.
Yeah,
It's a little something for everybody.
Dave's unhinged. Very cool.
Speaking of diversity, you ever need a little more diversity when it comes to your workouts? You ever feel like
Absolutely.
you're just hitting the same muscle groups all the time?
Yeah, I mean, thanks for calling me out, but yeah, I do.
Don't get stuck doing the same workouts, Dylan. You got to pay attention to those legs once in a while, maybe the pecs once in a while.
Okay.
You're just all glamour muscles.
I do.
Making progress towards the future you means overcoming new challenges, and FitBod creates a fitness program that continually adapts with new exercises and dynamic intensity that adjust to how you're progressing. So you'll be challenged to meet your goals at your own pace. As we all know, there's no perfect body that everyone can achieve, but what we can do is continually become a better version of ourselves. They say if you're trying to go on a fitness jersey, just get rid of the scale.
Let me walk you through.
I like
in the
that.
past, I've walked you through workouts before that they've tailored for me. From the startup screen, I'm gonna just go there.
Hit
Just
it.
Show you how it gets going. You first pick if you're a beginner, intermediate, or advanced, and then what you do is it asks you what your reason for joining FitBod is. Do you want to increase muscle size, Dave? You want to lose weight? You
I
want to
want to bulk the fuck up.
Okay. Wow.
Sorry, I just want to add muscle.
And unfortunately, bulk the fuck up is not an option.
Okay. Sorry, it's bulking season. I just want to put on some raw muscle and lose some weight. Some
After
body
that,
fat.
it says, where do you exercise? It says garage gym, at home, small gym, large gym, body weight only. I'm going to go garage gym. And then from there, it just tailors your workouts for you. It's fantastic.
FitBod understands that the path to achieving your best looks different for everyone, so they created a program based on your unique body, experience, and environment, and their algorithm uses that data and analytics to help you build on your last workout to maximize your results. These are balanced workouts so you can avoid overworking muscles with varied exercises to keep you sharp. No equipment, no worries. Oh, you're on vacation? You're trying to get a little pump in before hitting the pool, but you don't feel like going to the gym? Guess what? They got body weight routines for those looking to get fit at home or on the go.
Before I go to the pool on vacation, I like to not only get a workout in, but I don't eat all morning. I just show up looking emaciated.
Dude, he's
yeah.
going full Liver King on him.
I'm going full Drew on them.
You're a savage.
Yeah.
It integrates with other fitness and health apps like Apple Health, Fitbit, and Strava, and you can personalized training, as we all know, can be tough on a budget. But FitBod's only $9.99 a month, or get this, the better deal, $59.99 a year. It's like half off if you went by monthly versus getting a year-long membership.
There it is.
Sign up and you'll get 25% off your membership. Pick up the pace on your fitness journey with FitBod today, and your future self will thank you. Get 25% off your membership at fitbod.me/steam. That's 25% off at fitbod.me/steam. You know we like a nice little local story. And one hit the TL today.
Man, I can't believe this is real.
What is our man doing? We've had a couple stories about some stuff going on within I don't know, Austin school districts.
Yeah, normally when we talk substitute teachers or there's something salacious potentially. I mean, I guess this one might fall into that category.
How much fun was Substitute Teacher Day?
It was the best.
I mean,
was
imagine
great.
this.
Did y'all have any did you guys definitely had like ranked subs? Like when you knew that you were getting this sub, you were getting more excited for it, right? Or did you guys go to such big schools that you didn't have regular subs?
No,
Yeah,
we did. It was a relatively small sub pool.
We would see some familiar faces come through, but we didn't have like favorites.
We had favorites.
There was one that apparently came to school and he had to sub the shop class. and they tied. He was on a lot of cough medicine, and he fell asleep at his desk, and they tied him to his desk.
No,
Yeah.
that's not cool.
Not only that, but
They
he
didn't
was
want him to
asked-
fall over.
He couldn't return because he was clearly like, he was definitely intoxicated on.
Dude, let our man Robo trip.
He was on some tussin, some Robitussin.
Maybe he was trying to kill a cough, like Malcolm Kelly.
Maybe. But this
So-
beats anything that any movie a sub has wheeled into the class to show you for the next 2 hours.
This happened at Bowie? Is that how you spell it?
Bowie, South
Bowie.
Austin.
A substitute teacher brought a karaoke machine and he went the fuck off during first hour. Let's just get a little taste of how it sounded.
First hour.
It's 8 in the morning. Randy, you might need to unmute the video. You didn't have to go this hard.
All have their phones
Also
out.
has like the Coke Campbell lights in there that are just like club lights.
Taste of your lips, I'm on a ride. You're toxic, I'm sipping under with the taste of a poison terrified. I'm addicted to you, don't you know that you're toxic?
Kind of spitting though.
You kind of low-key it.
And I love what you do, don't you know that you're toxic?
So
Intoxicating now, we get loving now. I think I'm gutting now.
What is the big karaoke bar? Yeah, he saw the video from Micah's wedding and he was like, dude, I gotta cuck this guy.
Performing this number.
no, I mean because he pretty much nailed it.
Yeah.
Other than the fact that he was sitting behind a teacher's desk the whole
I don't
time.
even think he was looking at the lyrics.
Was
just
he
knew it.
trying to get fired? Was he bummed he got called in that day?
I'm
And he was like, he
surprised.
like had a hot lunch date and he's like, I gotta get out of here before lunch.
When you said it, did you see this headline? I thought, okay, was it like kind of a fun like incentive for the class? Like at the end of the day, if you guys do all your work, get it all turned in time, I will do karaoke, make an ass of myself. It'll be funny. No, this dude's a
Yeah.
performer. He's just trying out new stuff. And he's like, you know what? No better audience than these 16-year-olds.
But are y'all not surprised that he was sent home for this? I can understand being like reprimanded, like brought in the hallway, like, hey, you got to cut the karaoke, dude. But to like just fire him on the spot,
But
bring
why?
a new sub in?
Why did he choose Britney Spears' "Toxic" of every song he could possibly
It's
choose?
absolute
Because it's a
banger.
bop.
I know.
maybe?
but It's just
Britney, bitch.
like that's what he led with first hour.
What would be your go-to if you're substituting at Bowie High School?
That's hard. That's hard. I don't know. First hour?
Do they all have their phones out? He knows this isn't going to end
Yeah,
well.
it's like 8 in, and he's busting out Toxic with the club lights.
We need this guy and Micah to do a versus together.
Oh shit!
I don't think Michael wants the smoke.
Do y'all see the fight at the versus last week between Bone Thugs and Harmony and 666?
No, what I miss?
Busy Bone got a little aggressive and started calling him out, and he threw a water bottle at them, and in a fight ensued.
Yeah,
Damn.
it was
Shouts to Busy though.
really something. Little Flip came out though. That
Who
was
won?
fun. Depends on who you ask. I think 3-6. Bone's obviously
Boom, 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 boom.
their song
top
selection
heavy.
was a little bit interesting.
They're top heavy with their hits. I think
You don't-
3-6 has some deeper.
Don't talk about Bone like that, man.
No, I'm not saying they're bad. I'm just saying they're a little more top heavy when it comes to their heaters.
3-6 also brought out Lil Wayne.
Bone Thugs raised me, dude. Like, stop.
Really? Did they put a sweatshirt on you on your way to school
Mm-hmm.
on days when it might when a cold front might be
multiple
coming through?
layers.
layered me up on crispy December mornings.
Should we get this king on the podcast? Like he's clearly got the time.
He's local. I mean,
Yeah,
he's
like,
here.
he can't be that far away from us.
This is
Can I
harmless.
say this isn't the first time he's done this? I'm gonna guess he's attempted this somewhere else.
I want to know how loud the music was inside the classroom. Was it disturbing classrooms around them?
Had
No.
to. That's probably what got the attention of administrators, and they were like,
That's fair.
I've had principals come into classrooms, weird, and see what a sub was doing and see that the sub wasn't doing anything, and say, hey, you need to stick to the lesson plan and not show them Cliffhanger, for example. Sly Stallone.
Great movie.
Great movie. Probably not what we needed to watch in 4th grade, but we did. And but I've never seen I don't think it's out of bounds for them to come in and say, you know what, man, maybe you should just go home. You just did Toxic at 8:15. Like we hadn't even done the morning announcements yet.
But like
I don't know if we needed that.
subs put movies on all the time.
That's what I'm saying.
Is that so different? You know?
It's a
Yeah, I would say that performing a Britney Spears song is a little different than putting on an educational
But
feature.
is it a fireable offense though?
Hard to say. Maybe this wasn't strike one.
I read a story that he got a job. He got another sub job at an Austin high school and was also sent home, but they have not said what for. But this KXAN news article speculates that it was for performing another song, possibly Lady Gaga, which I absolutely need to see that video.
I stand this king. He's got good taste.
What if he just did Poker Face like at 8 a.m.?
My poker face?
Oh.
Yeah, exactly.
What's her best song?
Ooh,
Definitely Poker Face.
It's Bad Romance, of course, is good. A
Bad
Million
Romance.
Reasons is probably one of my faves. You
I like
probably don't know
Born
that
This
one.
Way.
That's a great song.
It's a heater. It's
But
a
she's
heater.
got so many pops.
She's just so hard to read with that poker face of
It's
hers.
true. That's
Yeah.
facts. That's facts.
Shallow's great too. I'll say it. It's great.
Enough.
Was it?
What's up with these chicken tenders? Are they going extinct?
I have a question.
There's a supply shortage.
Why is it just chicken tenders and not like the entire chicken?
I think it's a combination of the ingredients and the processing required to make a chicken tender, because it's not like you're just getting like the chicken breast and serving it. You have to like run it through the machine and it like does all the stuff to it and then it comes out as a strip.
What about chicken nugs?
You'd think that they would be in the same boat.
Okay,
Yeah.
so here's the question. Stand mute cancel, chicken tenders, chicken nuggets, chicken on the bone.
I stand chicken on the bone. I'm a traditionalist.
I'm canceling chicken on the bone. No offense.
That's soft.
Chicken nugs and boneless wings for me are in the same
Unless
family.
it's a wing. A wing, I love the flat. Love them. They're fun to eat.
The frat.
The flat.
Okay.
Total flat move.
Exactly.
Should we do it like a chicken blog and just call it total flat move?
It's not the worst idea.
Dude, for me, I'm standing tenders. I'm killing chicken on the bone.
Yeah.
I get the traditionalist mentality there, Dave, but like
We had the same
at the end of the
list.
day, if I can get rid of a bone, I'm getting rid of the bone.
Unless it's bone thugs.
Facts. Unless it's busy bone.
Yeah.
I need him in my corner starting fights
Same
with
list,
people.
man. I'm a traditionalist, he says, about chicken.
So apparently
Get outta
the,
here.
I
the
feel like a lot of people would agree with me.
yeah, but
As much as they loved my Christmas list,
From the gravy and Godfather guy over
they're
here.
going to love my chicken takes. God. Hey, make sure you tweet Dylan if you ride with my chicken takes. Thanks.
Yeah, make sure you tweet Dave if his Christmas movie list stinks, which it does.
No one will tweet me, and if they do, they'll get blocked.
damn, you're a savage.
Damn, dude. Didn't know you were a savage.
Are we actually concerned about this shortage, or do we think our
No.
prices are just going to go up when
No.
we go hit Popeyes?
This seems like a distraction, trying to distract from our attention from the Maxwell trial.
you
What's
think
Big
you think
Chicken
you
up
think
to?
Big Chicken is trying to distract us from the sex and grooming trial of Ghislaine Maxwell? That's what you're saying.
I believe
like
it is a combination of big chicken and big media. It's the Tyson family
Do you think
and their
like
factory farms.
maybe like Les Wexner is trying to put Big Chicken out there just for people
Look
to,
into that
to
name.
avoid?
Look into that name, folks.
There's been a lot of people relieving themselves of their roles lately, Dave. All weirdly happened on Monday last week.
Oh, Jack. I don't really believe that, but
I don't either, but I do like the tweets.
he's a wild card, man.
Let's talk about Solo Stove. It's smokeless season.
It is.
There's nothing quite like the feeling of gathering around a warm, cool fire on a nice cool evening. Am I right?
Ooh, imagine just being out there, like my son's out there just layered up, you know.
Oh, we
And then-
wheel a TV out there and we just throw on Ernest Saves Christmas.
Sounds
Ooh,
great.
that's a scene.
That
right
sounds
there.
great. And you can see every part of the movie because it's smokeless. It's a smokeless fire pit from Solo Stove that makes your outdoor moments even more memorable.
Smokeless.
Because instead of having to constantly dodge those campfire fumes, you can sit back, relax, and actually enjoy the fire. And with Solo Stove's holiday sale, you can get a great deal on Solo Stove fire pits right now. We've all got one of these.
Yeah.
It's like a modern day chimenea. It's amazing what these things are doing.
Yeah, except there's like very little smoke. So
There's nothing worse than going and sitting down at a fire and getting hit with the smoke in the face, and then you move and suddenly the wind changes and you're getting smoked again.
How does it always know how to find you? You know?
It's crazy. Upgrade your backyard with a Solo Stove fire pit. Enjoy the mesmerizing flames and all the opportunities to create more good moments and lasting memories. And make time with your friends and family richer with a Solo Stove fire pit. Solo Stove fire pits are brilliantly engineered, made with premium grade 304 stainless steel and a 360-degree airflow system that maximizes efficiency while minimizing smoke. It's easy to light with a few bits of starter, and then your fire is blazing in minutes. Do you guys even burn?
You kidding me?
I do, but it's
Don't
smokeless.
insult me.
Perfectly portable too. You can take it with you anywhere you want to go, on a camping trip, to a friend's house, anywhere. Let the gifting begin. Shop Solo Stove's holiday sale for huge site-wide savings now through the end of the year, and get $10 off with promo code STEAM plus a lifetime warranty and a free 30-day return policy. Get an extra $10 off holiday deals at solostove.com, promo code STEAM.
Are we doing it?
What our man Lou Vega do? Did he hit him with that 5 on the Mambo front?
Is it Vega? I thought it was
Vega.
Well, it just depends on how you say it. Lou Vega.
Is that right?
I don't know.
I thought it was Vega. I don't know. The reason we probably don't know is because he hasn't had a song on the radio here in about 25 years. What year did Mambo number 5 come out? Doesn't matter. Anyway,
1999 is my guess.
this tweet came across the TL earlier. Lou Bega singing Mambo number 5 at a concert in support of Polish troops defending the eastern border amid a migration crisis is the most surreal thing I've seen in a long time. The merits of which this migration crisis is occurring, we don't know. We're not going to talk on that. But what we are going to talk about is a support the troops, a rally to get the boys in uniform all hyped up, and they brought in Lou Bega.
Little bit of Jessica in my life.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Did he ad lib and do like Polish names?
I don't know if Lou Bega's got that in his bag.
He's German. Found that
He
out.
is.
Little bit of Sandra in the sun.
Did he choose a American residency, much like that boy?
Oh, me.
Yeah, talking about you.
Maybe.
A little
That
bit
would
of
make sense.
Mary all night long.
Stop it.
Do like a Polish name.
Dave, you gotta help me out here. I don't know a Polish name.
Little bit of Randy Trembacki.
There you go.
Aw.
He's Polish, right?
Randy, what are your thoughts? Give me a nod if you're down with Lou Bega. Oh, you big nod.
Who Bega fucks like that?
I hate the Cupid Shuffle and stuff like that. I know that's not Lou Bega, but I do enjoy Mambo number 5 still. When that comes on, I do get a little excited.
If you like Mambo number 5, wait till you hear Mambo number 6.
Yeah, does he have 4 other versions that we're just sleeping on this entire time?
And Mambo number 1 was kind of mid.
Yeah.
He swung and missed on Mambo's 1 through 4. Then he just absolutely hit it out. of
He's
the
a
park.
No,
persistent
he had a couple
fucker.
foul tips in there, but he really knocked it out of the park with 5.
You know, Lou Bega's name is David.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Are you guys the same person?
Dude,
You're
what?
both German and his name's David? Did you sing Mambo number 5? Came out in 2000.
A little
off by a year.
bit of jam pure sack
I
in
just knew that
my
was
life.
when I was in high school. That's
Ooh, it actually says 99.
what I guessed, dog.
Oh, mine said 2000.
Looking at the internet's Wikipedia on that.
Brett, how many of your breaking news stories
Dude,
have we done already?
No one is thirstier than Wikipedia for money. What's up with that?
I don't know. Have you done them?
I have not looked at them. I just know Dylan tried to do one. It looks like you pivoted. Good for you.
Sure. Well, since you're here, Dave, you want to go Mystery Huts, better.com, more like worse.com, or Jack in the Taco.
Ooh, Jack in the Taco. Let's go.
Jack in the Box has acquired the number 2 Mexican food chain in the country, Del Taco,
That's the number 2 Mexican chain in the country?
the second largest Mexican fast food chain in the U.S., for a deal valued at $575 million.
Behind Taco Bell.
Are they gonna
You got to think that's number 1, yeah.
I'll be honest, I don't think Del Taco's very good.
I've never been.
No, I have no experience with that. Shouts to Jack. Doesn't Jack in the Box already have their tacos?
Yeah, are they gonna
Unclear.
change that?
Unclear. I know they said Jack in the Box, though, is they're making a push. They want to be up there with the big boys.
I
know
respect
this.
that. Jack woke up this year and was like, no,
I once ate 12 Jack in the Box tacos before a high school baseball game. I told y'all that.
Why'd you do that?
Didn't go well.
You put up nubbies?
I don't think I played well that game. I don't know why I did it.
I definitely ate like 4-day-old Jack in the Box tacos that weren't even in a fridge, that were in my pledge brother's car during the final week of my pledge process.
Oh.
Hell week. You can say that.
Allegedly.
Was that like was that on purpose?
Jesus.
I mean, yeah, we didn't have any.
Didn't
Yeah.
have much of a choice.
Yeah. Well, no. Well, wait, no, we weren't forced to do that.
Okay,
It was more
okay.
like out of necessity.
Oh, okay.
That sounds so sad.
Yeah, it was real sad. Real cheap, though.
It's true. Congratulations to Jack in the Box.
99 cents for 2.
That's big. Do you think they did this after the Goijo acquisition fell through?
We're doing that. We're not allowed to talk about that show.
Was it Gojo?
All of our business listeners get really mad.
I'm losing LinkedIn contacts every time we talk about it. I'm just bleeding them.
Pleased to announce that it's what every LinkedIn post is. After working at Strategic Comms Inc. for 2 years, I'm now taking an account executive job at Strategic Influencer.
That's sick.
What else you got for us, Brett?
Hey,
Tell us-
Randy, can you help me out with this mystery hut?
I like a good mystery hut.
China's U-2 rover has spotted a cube-shaped mystery hut on the far side of the moon.
What if it's just a rock?
What if it's a Nissan Cube, like I said earlier?
Well, it's 260 feet away from the rover, and they're going to investigate it, Dylan.
Yeah, it's going to take 2 to 3 days to get closer to it. Why?
Should be moving slow up there.
2 to 3 lunar days. That's
How long's a
2
lunar
to
day?
3 months on Earth.
What?
Things be moving slow up there.
They're like little Lego
When
robots.
you-
I mean, they're like little servo motors.
I don't understand time in certain parts of space compared to time on Earth. Please don't try to explain it to me because my brain's going to just...
Well,
short
Dylan, the moon
circuit.
is tidally locked with the Earth.
What's that movie where they're like, one day on here is like 7 years on Earth? So let's get the job done quickly or some shit like
Interstellar is what you're
that.
thinking.
Is that accurate?
Yeah.
Yes.
How does that work?
Because gravity, Dylan.
I feel like I need to come clean right now about this shack on the moon. We're actually opening a Wilmon satellite location.
Is this a pop-up?
Yeah, it was a pop-up that we were trying to get ready for the next year, and unfortunately the Chinese government has investigated, and they're about to find out.
They nationalized your tiki restaurant.
Mm-hmm.
What are the
It's not
chances that this
state-owned.
is an elaborate marketing scheme for somebody?
God, if this is a brand, oh my God!
If this is a brand activation, then it's a goated brand activation.
Explain how time is different up there. I need to know, man.
Well, it's not different on the
because
moon.
I know I'm talking about like where Interstellar was.
I don't know, dude. Like we're orbiting the sun, the moon's orbiting us, right?
Yeah. Depends.
like,
well,
shit
so,
just
I mean,
be
some
different.
people,
What if
that
it's a
documentary.
combination Pizza Hut and Taco Bell?
That's a good question.
that I'm buying Yum Brand stock. today.
Taco Bell was like, wait, Del Taco just got bought. All right,
So you
fire
could-
up that
go to
moon
the moon.
location.
You could leave Earth and go to that interstellar planet.
Yeah.
And come back like a day later. and you're
Interstellar
like-
planet.
And your wife is like remarried and has like a 4-year-old.
It's quite sad.
You know, it's like,
Because
oh my God, what
since it would
happened?
take
This is the
much
plot
more
of
than an hour.
Interstellar.
She'd be dead. It'd be like 50,000 years later.
I left Interstellar like nodding my head like, wow, what a movie. I had
get
no
it.
clue what happened.
Just
for that-
iconic soundtrack.
For
I
that
don't
2
get it.
hours, I had no clue. Who was it? That Hans Zimmer dude?
I don't know. If you go over to W.R. Bowen's house at any random time, he might be blaring the Interstellar soundtrack.
Why does it take so long to travel over there? It's like a football field away.
Because Chinese technology stinks.
It's a
I don't know.
rover.
I'm pretty sure that, yeah, those things can't move very fast.
Do you remember the dude driving the four-wheeler on the moon? The U.S. guys put up there? They're like bouncing up and down. That thing was humming.
If I was up there, I would get there sooner.
Yeah, that was truck month though. It was different.
Was it a Hemi?
Yeah, it was a Cummins diesel.
I'm trying to make a moon joke. I don't have one.
There's a
Yeah, we'll see
there's
what-
a
we'll see
ti-
what
there's
this
a
is.
tide joke somewhere within opening a Wilmons on the moon, but I just can't get there.
We're still trying to figure out how to explain to Dylan the whole,
Yeah, so it just
and like none of
Oh,
us,
like you
none
know,
of us.
like you have a good explanation.
That's what I'm
for
trying to
it?
tell you. Like none of us have none of us want to put
I would
ourselves
explain
out
it.
there.
I just don't have time right
the
now.
answer is look up the theory of relativity.
It's
and
weird,
you'll,
man.
You'll be able to get there.
This Einstein dude was onto something.
He was, man.
So,
He
like,
really was.
If you are up there for like 24 real hours and you come back to Earth, you haven't aged anymore, but like everyone else has. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, so that's relativity for you. Because you experience only in your most local environment what the conditions around you are portraying. And because you're so close to a black hole in that movie, that is why.
I could spend a lifetime studying this, and I still wouldn't understand. So I'm going to stop trying.
Well, it's think of it this way: you're on a
Will's brain is going so fast right now, trying to get it.
you ever been in a car, Dylan, on a highway?
Yeah, Brett.
Okay, so things are going by you really quickly to somebody standing outside your car. You're going 70 miles an hour, but you're just sitting there with a tennis ball, throwing it up and down. It's just sitting there.
But time is still the same to us.
Yeah, but
Do smart people, our friends in STEM, are just punching the wall?
yes, but you just have to
Apologies to the ladies in
magnify
STEM.
that-
Yeah, shout out to all the
that
ladies
an-
in STEM out
analogy
there.
by about a factor of 10.
All right.
It's called time dilation. It's a concept that pops up a lot in sci-fi, including Orson Scott Card's Ender's Game, where one character ages only 8 years in space while 50 years pass on Earth.
Thank you, David.
This is precisely the scenario outlined in the famous thought experiment, the twin paradox, of course. An astronaut with an identical twin at mission control makes a journey into space on a high-speed rocket and returns home to find that the twin has aged faster.
Yeah, she's a fucking
Does that
high-speed
explain it?
rocket.
Yeah, racket.
Time
She's a
dilation
fucking
goes back
rocket.
to Einstein's theory of special
I
relativity.
mean, it explains it, yes, but do I understand it? No.
I think I just nailed it. Let me see.
Yeah, I couldn't have said it better
Searching-
myself.
Very
Dave.
similar to what MIT's technology review said.
Right.
Interesting.
Will you familiar with Better.com?
No.
They do something with mortgages.
Okay.
They
Oh, I
laid
saw
off
this.
900 employees on a Zoom call.
I saw
before
that.
Christmas.
I saw someone did that. I was not aware it was better.com.
Nine hundo.
Yeah, they do get a month of severance and 3 months of health insurance, but effective literally immediately upon that Zoom call, you're laid off. So the thing is, though, this is not the first time he's done this.
How many employees does better.com have? 900 is a lot of people.
That was
Well-
15% of their workforce, I think.
That's 3 of my high schools.
Don't worry though, that they're doing okay. They have more than $1 billion in cash on their balance sheet. So
Oh, okay.
for some reason, those 900 people.
Whenever I have $1 billion
Shit
in
out of luck.
surplus, I always let go of a majority of my employees right before the holiday season.
Right.
Do you think the CEO will withhold like a bonus this year?
Well, it's funny, Dave. The CEO's best friend, who also works for the company, said he received. Let's see, the packages in this article. I just have to find it.
Tracking packages.
Right, literally.
Tune in Wednesday.
Massive perks such as millions of dollars worth of stock options that vested immediately, and that person was later placed on administrative leave for bullying. So his best buddy got millions of dollars worth of stock options, but then he bullied somebody.
I've heard a bunch of these people try to do a Britney Spears toxic performance on the Zoom call, and he just let him go off like right away.
In a further email, Mr. Gard is his name. He said, quote, "You are too damn slow. You're a bunch of dumb dolphins. So stop it. Stop it. Stop it right now. You are embarrassing me," he said.
That was a
End
dolphin.
quote.
What's his problem?
He sounds like kind of a loser who's firing people because of market conditions, performance, and productivity.
It's a massive company that I've never heard of.
How okay. So I guess I had never really put into perspective the mass layoff in the work from home era. So doing that over a Zoom call,
Yeah.
which this guy's surely not the first, won't be the last, but
Yeah, what was the alternative? Like, to be
yeah,
fair,
But that's a good question.
you know?
Yeah, you can't get 900 people in a room.
I think it's more about the right before Christmas timing.
true. You could have waited till right after New Year's.
Fiscal 2021 is already over. It's like,
Is it better to fire everybody and give them a month of severance, or is it better to keep them on for a month, fire them after the holidays, and give them no severance?
I don't know if you can fire 900 people with no severance.
You
I
got to
think-
give him some savvy.
Yeah, you got to get Sevi involved.
Ballesteros over here.
R.I.P. He also, it was after he told them that it's because of market efficiency, performance, and productivity. He told the Fortune magazine that employees were stealing from their colleagues by being unproductive and only working 2 hours a day.
Good for them.
It's work from home.
Hey, did you hear about my Christmas movie draft? How well it went? Everyone's been
damn it.
talking about
Well,
it.
Randy tweeted that Dave sucked, so
Well, yeah. He's
It's
not
kinda
wrong.
weird.
I didn't see this
who'd
tweet.
I heard you had the number one draft pick.
I did.
You take
That's kind of how these things go, though. If you get the number one pick, like you
well, what
you,
did you take?
really set the tone.
Christmas vacation.
I've never gotten the number one pick, and I feel like I've had some pretty good drafts, just being honest.
Then I have the
I don't
sixth
think
pick.
that's.
Didn't you have the
So-
first pick in the candy draft?
I don't think so.
I'll take you to the candy.
I did in
draft.
turkey, though. I picked dressing. Ovs.
I don't think Christmas Vacation is like a #1 pick. I mean, it's a first.
Okay, Brett.
It's a top 3.
This guy.
I think.
It's top 5.
This guy.
I'd say.
What would you pick #1?
I did
Home
have
Alone.
the #1 pick, by the way. I'm sorry, I
problem with
lied.
that.
I had the Halloween candy #1 pick.
I have a problem with that.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
That's my #2 movie.
Okay. Who took it?
This guy right here.
B. DeFreezy.
He got Home Alone 2.
No,
Hey,
I
Boston,
got,
New
I
York.
got Home Alone 2.
Speaking
what I
of
said.
Will DeFreeze, did you see Northern Michigan's under a blizzard warning?
Oh,
Ooh.
it'd be snowing up there. It'd be snowing. Very jealous.
It was snowing at Dave's earlier.
Shouts.
If
I
you know what
went on
mean.
Find Friends yesterday and saw some of my friends just posted up at the local ski area, and they weren't on the hill, which means
knob?
they were drinking. They were drinking some major pitchers.
You know what?
That sounds so fucking sick right now.
I would love to be like your friend group and have all of my buddies on Find Friends, so I can do just that. Be like, oh, see, the boys are at Gem Saloon.
You
Like,
got to check in on your
wish
boys.
I was there.
I have so many people
But
on
some
Find
people
Friends.
think that's weird.
I don't care. I like knowing what my boys are
Hey,
doing.
you want to find friend me?
Yeah, dude.
I
Can
got Will on there.
Really?
Yeah, you're about to get axed though,
Why?
because you're like too close to me in life. Like I like having people on there who I know can't just come find me.
I'm not gonna come find you.
I lie to you a lot about what I'm doing though.
So you have Will, but Will doesn't have you.
No, we have each other.
Yeah, we did it in New Orleans just in case I got. I figured
Oh.
Dylan was a responsible pick to have my location for the time when I would eventually,
If you take me off,
Go
my
missing.
feelings are gonna be hurt. I'm just telling you.
I don't know, might be taking them off.
Randy, just a stunning typo in this tweet.
Who I want us to go see before
Colleges?
It's gonna make you mad.
Oh, this is not good. We need to get out of here so we can talk to Randy
All
about
right, Will.
this.
If I add you,
I'm
will
gonna
you
give
add
him
me?
some. I'm gonna give him the
maybe.
benefit of the doubt. This was like a PFT style intentional tweet.
Tough.
Randy. Okay. Bye.
Bye-bye.